Good afternoon, the State News. I'm Falfikat Abdulhakim. Osho State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke has approved the sum of 700 million naira between November 2022 and January 2023 for bond certificates for retirees at the state level and another sum of 828 million naira for bond certificates for retirees and local government, as well as primary schools retirees in the same period. Governor Adeleke stated this in his address at the presentation of bond certificates to contributory pensioners in the state. According to him, from inception of the administration to the end of January 2023, a sum of 200 million naira has been paid as gratuity at the state level, while at the local government level, the sum of 150 million naira has so far been released as gratuity to retired local government staff and primary school staff. It said the state government has so far released a sum of 1.528 billion naira for bond certificates for retired workers of both state and local government, while a sum of 350 million naira had equally been released as gratuities to retired staff of local government, primary schools, secondary schools, tertiary institutions, civil servants, staff of parastatals, among others. While stating that the ultimate goal of government is the welfare of the people, he reiterated that his administration will continue to deliver on its electoral promises by meeting the needs of the people across all sectors. The state governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, has attributed the achievement of his administration in just 100 days to his resolve to positively impact lives. The governor stated this while addressing journalists on the milestone reached in just 3 months of assumption of office. Governor's office correspondent Abdurrahim Adekiliko brings the details.
Listen to this.
The governor, who started with a song of praise, said he came on board at a time when the atmosphere was charged, adding that he has been able to stabilize the polity because of his belief in service to humanity. He maintained that his administration remains highly ambitious as making life more bearable for the people, as his quest to deliver on people's areas of need remains sacrosanct. Governor Adeleke identified construction of 20 kilometers of road across the state, 518 million naira presented to communities, medical outreach in Iwo, Ila-Orangun, Ile-Ife, as tips of iceberg, adding that this will touch every nook and cranny of the state.
For a long time, our people were deprived of a listening government. For years, the citizenry cried for a responsive leadership. When we came on board, we filled that gap and identified for the immediate action the pressing needs of various communities.
The governor said his administration has enrolled 3,332 Osun indigenes on Osun Health Insurance Scheme, construction of broken bridge at Bokusoro, Adeke area in Iwo to forestall loss of life. He announced that the long-abandoned Oshogbo-Ikirun road, which has been completed with over 20 kilometers, will be commissioned on Friday with street lights. The governor highlighted some of the road intervention projects being executed by his administration as well as other critical road interventions.
We deploy our 5-point agenda to the position the state has set it up on road pedestrian. To that end, Osun people should expect more robust delivery of service as well as new initiative among those new areas and follows.
Governor Adeleke said he has summoned contractors handling Oshogbo-Iwo Road to give demand quality and strict adherence to the quality standard stipulated in the bill. On agriculture, he said his administration has directed OSADEP to work out modalities for improving the sector ahead of the rainy season. He assured people of Ijesha land of the resolve of his administration to ensure a sustainable takeoff of the University of Ilesha. He also assured that efforts are ongoing to correct omission of some names in the payment of half salaries and the repayment of all outstanding half salary arrears. inherited by his administration. In the future plan, Governor Adeleke said people should expect more delivery of robust and good governance, saying his administration is working to promote tourism, climate change, healthcare, informal sector, among others. Senator Adeleke said the Osun land resources will be managed through the GIS that will ensure digitalization of landed property, saying that his administration is working with a consultant in that regard. He therefore used the occasion to solicit support of the people of Osun to vote en masse for the 26 candidates of the PDP in the forthcoming elections. Highlight of the event was the presentation by Yoruba group from Mexico in appreciation of Senator Adeleke's sterling performance in just 100 days in office.
Meanwhile, Governor Ademola Adeleke has expressed the need for individuals to support officers of the National Population Commission on the duty of the upcoming census and enumeration. Governor Adeleke gave the advice while inaugurating the 2023 Publicity and Advocacy Committee in Osogbo. Zahid Atiboje now report.
Members of the Advocacy Committee, including traditional rulers, religious leaders, head of media houses, Women Council Society, the National Orientation Agency, and the Nigerian Union of Journalists, were at the ESCO launch of the State Secretariat to be part of the program. Speaking at the program, Governor Ademola Adeleke enumerated the importance of census to economic, social, and well-being of the people. Governor Adeleke, who was represented by his deputy Prince Kola Adewusi, therefore saw the cooperation of the people of Osun State with the enumerators, who will be going from one house to the other for the census. He, however, implored the National Population Commission to maximize the advantage of the bank verification number and build upon it to ensure easy capturing of figures.
There's nothing we can do, even in our nuclear family. If you don't know the number of people you are going to feed, it will be very difficult. So if you know the number of people living in Nigeria, it provides opportunity for the government to plan ahead for the benefits that we are to derive, in the near future.
In his speech, the Federal Commissioner and National Population Commission, Senator Mudaziru Hussein, expressed the readiness of the Commission to embark on a digital census which will be accurate.
The committee was established because we want them to separate, to disseminate information, awareness to the people of the state. We look at the that is why our national chairman, Right Honorable Kara, has decided to establish this committee led by the deputy governor of the state.
Speaking in the same vein, the Director, National Population Commission in Osun State, Mr. Martins Oweye, said that efforts have been made to make the 2023 population and housing census acceptable to the world over. There are goodwill messages from the chairman NUJ Osun Council, Comrade Wasiu Ajadoshu, the Director, National Orientation Agency, Mrs. Kikelomo Ahmed, and the representative of the National Council for Women's Society. They all pledge to support the success of the exercise. For Osbc News, this is Said Adeboje reporting.
Women have been admonished to expose their children to all aspects of education for them to be able to compete favorably with their counterparts and realize their potentials. The charge was given at a lecture organized by the wife of the governor of Osun State, Senator Ademola Adeleke, to mark the International Women's Day. Governor's Office correspondent Abdurrahim Adekulekun has more of the story.
This was the mode of Women Committee of the Osun State Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees, NOGE, as they celebrate this year's International Women's Day. The 2023 celebration of International Women's Day tagged Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality, organized by Osun NOGE, attracted dignitaries from all local government area offices of Osun State. Speaking at the event, the Osun State NOGE President, Comrade Natalia Ogungbangbe, maintained that women's contribution to every society cannot be overemphasized as they play a crucial role in nation building. Comrade Ogungbangbe stated further that with this year's theme, Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality, it is expected that women will be given equal rights in every society.
We are celebrating them in NOGE today. We want them to
And that ends the state news on OSBC TV. Please join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.